talk to you guys tonight about what it's like to have a terminal illness. Yeah, people have told me, though, that it's a big bummer, so yeah, it feels right. I asked ChatGPT, I said, I have cystic fibrosis, and it said, oh shit, sorry about that. You know, ChatGPT does make mistakes, but I think it was pretty spot on with that response. Who here knows what cystic fibrosis is? By a round of applause. By a round of applause for CF, people. Okay, good. All right, it feels weird that you're cheering that, but for the rest of you, it's a big bummerooski, okay? Big bummerooski for me. I think that the hardest part about having an invisible disease, though, is that no one feels sorry enough for me. You know, I have this fantastic story, just a pity story, and no one knows about it. So I do things throughout, my week to make sure I'm getting enough attention. Like when I go to do errands, sometimes I'll just wrap my head in gauze. Yeah, that's fun. I'll also wear my hospital wristbands a little too long, Too long for anyone's comfort there. Yeah, but with cystic fibrosis, let me tell you this, okay? Pete Davidson recently had a special out. He's a comedian, and he talked about how he found out recently that his Make-A-Wish kid that he visited was still alive. And he kind of got an ick feeling from that, That's a big ick, yeah. And I just want to say, as someone who is the founding member of Make-A-Wish Kids Who Didn't Die, if your last wish is to meet Pete Davidson, that kid deserved to die, didn't he? Okay, I'm glad you're on my side with that. That's risky. Okay. CF is a rare disease, and so it's not funded by our government. They don't really care if you die. Just from a funding perspective, though, I think the government cares about all its citizens very equally, wouldn't you say? All right, yeah. But so we had to fundraise for a cure, which is a lot of pressure to put on a child, Just parents putting their child's suffering out there for dollars. And I will say it works great, all right? We should be capitalizing on that more. But for me, I got my training ground as a Girl Scout, and I would go door to door and just knock and be like, please, buy my cookies or I will die. I'd cough. I'm sorry. I have a lung disease, and my only goal in life has been to be the top Girl Scout cookie seller of my troop. Please buy my cookies. And they do. Anyways, I'll leave you guys with this tonight, though. I ran this material by my husband. I said, what do you think? Is there anything funny about CF? And he said, I thought you would talk about your dry vagina and explosive diarrhea more. So I want you to know, if there's one thing you take away from tonight, CF is mainly a disease about dry vaginas and explosive diarrheas. So fun to cure, guys. Support it. Thank you guys so much. I'm Mimi Salonen.